Do you want to know the real reason why people's benefits are getting once a month instead of every 2 weeks? It's because of all these migrants that are coming over to the UK and Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and all these migrants. As you can see, this is someone else's YouTube channel, obviously, but I am talking about it, exposing the migrants. This is why we can't get a doctor's appointment or a hospital appointment, or we can't get any housing because of all these migrants, because they keep taking up hotels all the time. People should do an uprise and get angry or get mad as well. As you can see, that's other things as well. South Africa season 3. And then with families, that's something different. But yeah, this is why the world is going the way it's going. This is why people are getting less money, because these migrants, they live in a hotel, they get fed 5 times a day, they get phone credit, they get clothing. The British people, army, are on the streets. Other people that can't get houses are on the streets, the homeless and poor people. So this is why we can't get nowhere to stay, most of us, because of these migrants are coming over. They're putting them in hotels, they're putting them into army bases. Why can't they put them into normal places like everybody else, like shared houses, and give them what they're given? And us British people can't move where we want to move because of these migrants. They say they're coming over this country for war, away from war. Where's the women and children then? They're all aged men. If you ask them to fight for our country, they'd say no. That's why they're changing the money around with ESA, employment and support allowance, income support, and DLA a long time ago. Now it's ESA, obviously, and they want to make it life harder for people that are on benefits, just like myself and other people. Difficult to live and survive in the world. It's not easy as it is for people to live, and we're all struggling, and we're struggling more because of these migrants in our country. And these migrants attack other people, like our children in our country, and they do horrible things to people. They rob people, they stalk people, and they let them in. I'm not saying all migrants are bad, there's probably good ones, but the majority are just take, never give. They wouldn't serve for our country, so why should they stay in our country? Other countries like Australia and America wouldn't take them in. They'd tell them, you're not coming through. But our country's too soft. That's why we're letting these migrants come in, and they're destroying our country. We don't want them here, so don't come here. This is our country and our land, some people would say, which it is. They don't even work when they come to our country. They're only coming to our country for one thing, is the benefit system. So, and it annoys a lot of people. Why do they get more things than we do? Why do they live in hotels? Why do they get luxuries compared to what we get? Us British people should get luxuries and things what we want to get. We should be able to move when we want to move. The migrants should stay in one place and get what they're given. It doesn't make it right. If we went to their country and did that, they'd give us a tent, or not even a tent. That's why they're coming from France and all other countries like Germany and places. So yeah, I thought I'd do a quick video. If you want to join it, give a like, give a comment, share with friends, tell what you think. Peace, see you next one. Lots of people are going to be angry, and more are coming over. That's why we can't get a doctor's appointment or get a hospital appointment. And we have to pay for all these migrants on benefits and people that work. Anyway, better go. Take it easy, peace, see you later. So what you think?